What happens to the people who get bounced out of SOF? Do they get reassigned to something else? That is a good question, and this might be different. This might be different for each of the branches. What Jake has, I'll go first and let Jake say what they do in the SEALs. But I'll tell you this: we are not like the SEALs. I don't think I swear, and it drives us all fucking crazy. We refuse to get rid of dudes, man. We will hide dudes and like, hey, you're going to work in the arms room for the next 13 years. Hey, you're going to be the S1 clerk for the next 10 years, right? Like, we just won't get rid of dudes. So, and I'm talking like the dudes that are fucking fat and out of shape and like they shot themselves at the range, like all that shit. We just won't get rid of them.
Buddy.
I've seen 3 or 4 dudes shoot themselves at the range or in team rooms and just like, okay, like you kind of get stuff somewhere. So for me to say, if you get kicked out of the regiment, the Special Forces regiment, and you get your braid tab pulled, you're probably in Leavenworth, because that's about the only way. Like, you did something criminal, DUIs, and you're most likely, if you get kicked out of the regiment, you're also getting kicked out of the military, is my point. So what happens to them? Those guys, we don't have like a, hey, you don't meet the standard, take your beret and send you to the regular army. We don't really do that. Maybe you guys have different. I think it's probably a lot more harsh over there.
Oh, yeah. But let's talk about this, Nate. How many guys you got in the Green Berets at any one time? 5,000?
About 6,000. Yeah.
6,000. Okay. So when I was in, we were rocking 2,400. So it's a totally different animal, right? Now, I will tell you this. I've seen let's go over what it takes to get kicked out of the SEAL teams.
Yeah.
Dude had 9 DUIs. The last DUI,
what?
9 DUIs. The last DUI was on a bicycle. He was drunk coming to work in the morning and crashed into the gate and got a DUI. Okay, it's
probably because he couldn't drive a car anymore because he had 8 DUIs.
No, yeah, he had his license taken at like 5, so he was riding his bike all over the place, right? Like it was sad, man. It was sad. He had no family, nothing, and they pulled his shit, man. I don't ever know what happened to him. I told you the one where the guy couldn't carry the weight. They pulled his shit. So here's what they do. You got 6-year enlistment. By the time you get to the SEAL teams, normally you're done with about 4 years of it. So if you just re-enlisted, they may let you go to some other rate, but now they got the SO rate. So you would have to re-rate. A lot of times they'll just let you get out the Navy.
Really?
Yeah, like they not, because here's the deal. You're going to send some fucking Navy SEAL to bosun's mate school and then to a ship. Like, you're going to have fucking problems, man. And it's not that many. Like if in my 3 years in the teams, I saw 2 guys at my team get kicked out, right? And I'll talk about this other one because I thought that was just fucking most ridiculous shit in the world, okay? So I know this dude really well. He was in Buds right in front of me. We share something in common, okay? He was a college graduate, and he tried to take a ceramic knife through the fucking airport security, okay? So the first time he gets caught, no big deal, fuck whatever. Master Chief comes out, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, I just left it in my bag. Second time he gets caught, they're like, hey, motherfucker. Like, bro, okay. So then I get involved. They want to make sure that this is a fair and not, unbiased kind of. I talk to this motherfucker and I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh man, he's one of them dudes that's smarter than everybody else. Okay. So I just say, hey, bro, like, I try not to do nothing wrong because I know we know where we're at. So anyway, long story short, this motherfucker was driving to DC, partying with his sister, okay, and driving back to training the next day. So DC from Pickett is like 3 hours. So he's getting like 2 hours of sleep a night, partying all fucking night. Motherfucker fell asleep on his gun at the range after being busted twice in the airport with a fucking ceramic knife. Okay. So they were like, hey, man, toodaloos. Okay. Now, they did send him to the fleet, but he had a really high college GPA, put his package in to go fly, went and flew F-14s in the Navy. Okay. Now he's a commercial airline pilot murdering it. But like I say, if they're going to kick you out in the teams, it's normally a cascade of really dumb events. DUI and kick you. Well, let me say
It does
this.
now. It's a little bit different
DUI
now.
will get you kicked out now. Okay. But back when I was in, you needed like 3 DUIs before they would even start doing anything about it. So
it's so funny you say that, Jake, because I had a bunch of teammates when I first got to the teams that had DUIs while they were in, and that was like that nobody got kicked out. It was like, yeah, you'd have sergeant majors with like 3-4 DUIs and like in the 90s, you know what I mean? And then early 2000s. But that has been alcohol related incidents has been rehauled. You get a DUI, pray to God that you can stay in the military at this point. Because they will boot you